The story begins with a man calling a taxi and being in a hurry. The car arrives, and a female driver is behind the wheel. "Hurry up, let's go," said the man. "Where can I take you?" asked the woman. "Pavlova 47 intersection." "Okay, let's go." The man was surprised that the taxi driver was a woman and stared at her intently. "You're a woman?" "Yes, but I drive well, so I'm an excellent driver." "Why is such a young and attractive woman working as a taxi driver?" "You can easily get any other job while you're still young." "Yes, I can. And, while you're young, you need to have children, or you won't be able to later," said the man. "What do you plan to do next?" The man talked a lot, and the woman became very tired of his pointless conversations. Her head was already boiling from the man's chatter. "You shouldn't live like this," the man insisted. "Why don't you try to make something of yourself?" The woman decided to make the music in the car louder to avoid listening to the man's chatter. "Hey, turn down the music. I hate this." "What?" The woman turned a little towards the man and said, "I don't think I can shut you up, so I decided to listen to music." The man was shocked by the woman taxi driver's audacity. The woman asked, "Do you think your seat looks like a throne? Strange, it doesn't seem to be any different from mine, but why do you think you're higher than me?" "You know, I've noticed something. When rude people from the street get into the back seat of a taxi, their shoulders straighten and their voices get louder. Have you stretched your shoulders enough?" "You're welcome. Honestly, I don't understand why you try to belittle other people. You risk significantly shortening your worthless life." The man became furious. "What? How dare you speak to a customer like that? Do you want me to sue you? To court?" "Haha," the girl replied with a smile. "You smoke in my car. Can I plug my ears and nose, too? Maybe you didn't know, but taxi drivers are people too, and we need to breathe. Will you shut up already?" The man rudely replied. The girl slammed on the brakes and stopped the car. The man jolted in his seat from the sudden stop. "That'll be $7, the girl said, her personality deflating. She adjusted the rearview mirror, looked at herself, popped a couple of her pimples, and decided it was time to go home. Suddenly, she heard a familiar voice nearby. Turning her head, she saw a familiar guy walking with some girl, oblivious to everything. The next day, the girl went to church. "Let's look back on the week we've had before God together." The church service began. "Have you ever hated someone? Have you been impatient? Let's pray together." The girl sat there in a depressed state, praying. "It would be great if I were more calm, right? But it wasn't my fault what happened yesterday. That man provoked me." Looking at Jesus, the girl thought, when they beat you with sticks, didn't it hurt? He's not the first or the second like him. Therefore, I want to pray not only for myself, but for all of them, amen. As she was about to leave, the girl met the familiar guy. "Oh, Mem, you're here too. Did something happen at home?" "What?" "During the prayer, you seemed very upset, as I noticed," the guy said. "Oh, that. I've seen a lot of sick people, and I prayed for their recovery. I'm so proud of you. Do you feel proud of me?" "Excuse me, I have to go now, see you next week." The girl with the stone face was about to leave when she noticed a young and attractive employee named Noose talking to a woman. "Oh, can you bring something similar?" she asked. "Of course, I can. I just brought some leftovers," he replied. "How could you not forget about me at all?" the girl asked. Noose was a modest, versatile, and sincere person. "Haha, is there anything you can't do?" the woman asked. "Oh, many things," the guy replied. The woman saw a perfect person in him. "I would like to introduce you to a nice girl, but there is no one like you," the woman said with a smile. The girl laughed and shouted, "Noose says he's not interested in girls. Why not?" "You're an enviable bachelor," the woman asked. "What?" "Amazing," the guy replied. The girl came closer. "I saw you and your girlfriend last night." Was I wrong? Was it your sister? The woman next to them was surprised and asked, Haha, is that true? How can that be? The girl happily smiled and said it was time for her to go, looking at their surprised faces. She left the church, got in the car, and just thought about driving when the same guy from the church appeared. Is the taxi available? The girl said yes, and the guy asked her to open the car trunk. He put his suitcase in the trunk and sat in the back seat. Please take me to Sangdong. You don't have to take my car, the girl replied. The guy looked at her strangely. By the way, where did you see me yesterday? Oh, I worked nearby yesterday evening and saw you. The guy thought for a moment. Oh, I'm sorry if it was unpleasant for you. I was just joking, but maybe I went too far. I'm a little crazy, I guess. Ha 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 ha. Once again, I want to apologize. I will say that I made a mistake next week. Do you remember anything else? The girl asked surprisingly. What do you mean? The boy replied. Did you remember her? The girl looked at the boy strangely and answered, No, I didn't remember. My memory is not very good. While they were driving, the boy sat very thoughtfully and thought about something. The girl stopped the car and said, We're here. The boy continued to sit and think, and the girl repeated, We've arrived. Oh, thank you. You drive very well, the boy said as he got out, and the girl looked sadly at him. What kind of person is he? I thought I was going to suffocate. I need to get out of here quickly. The girl left the place, and when she arrived home, she found the boy's suitcase in the car trunk. Damn, why did he leave his suitcase? I don't want to see him anymore, that's for sure. The girl leaned on the car when suddenly an unknown number called. Hello? She answered. It was the same boy who owned the suitcase. How do you know my phone number? The surprised girl asked. Oh no, you're probably calling about your baggage. I'll bring it now. Take it with you, the boy said. What? You haven't opened the suitcase yet? Why should I open it? It's not mine. Open it, the boy ordered. What? Open it, you'll like it. What kind of gift is this? It's so strange. The girl reached into the trunk. As she opened the suitcase, she thought, Can I take whatever I want? The girl opened the suitcase and was frightened. Bury it. The girl arrived for her next order a week later, and a red-haired guy sat in the passenger seat. Stop the car. Ha, looks like he got upset. The car stopped. That will be $14, said the girl, but the guy ignored her and got out of the car. Sir? He approached her door, bent down to the window, and said, Get out of the car. What? You, too, get out of the car. What? The girl asked, frightened. The guy tried to open her door, but the girl quickly locked the doors in fear. He pulled the door handle, but nothing happened. Hey, why aren't you getting out? The guy banged on the window. What the hell is this crazy guy doing? How disgusting and scary. I need to leave. Suddenly, the back doors opened, and the guy was already in the back seat. Ha, you're trying to run away from me? The girl turned around, frightened, to look at the guy. Do you think your words are a joke, or are you trying to make a fool out of me? The guy asked the girl. No, that's not what I meant. You're so stupid that you don't even understand what you said, right? Am I right? The girl got very angry and said, Yes, I don't understand. Can you tell me? How do you talk to your clients? That's how you treat your clients, the guy asked. If the client is unhappy, you should apologize, but instead, I hear this. The girl closed her eyes and told herself, Hold on, baby, you have to endure all this. Yes, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. It won't happen again, she said. The guy grabbed the girl's hand sharply and said, And in the future, if you don't want to be humiliated, stop talking bullshit. The girl pulled her hand away. Oh my God. I didn't think it was so important. Please get out of my car. What? I refuse to take you. Get out of the car. Ha, are you refusing to drive me now? I will report you if you don't get out, okay? Have you seen the police station? Oh, you must feel at home there. Isn't it time for you to leave? What? The angry guy kicks the driver's seat with his foot. Do it, come on. Do you think I'm scared? Hurry up and do it. Report me to the police. Come on, what are you waiting for? The guy continues to kick the girl's seat with his feet. Look how I'm getting out. The girl suddenly steps on the gas and starts driving. What? Do you really think I won't touch you if you drive? The guy hits the girl's seat with his feet again. Where are you going? Come on. The girl gets very angry and thinks to herself what a horrible person he is. How can the earth even carry such an animal of a human being? From the kicks with his feet, the girl loses control and the car swerves slightly. Enough, she yells. If this continues, how will it all end? Why, are you scared? Haha, where did your courage go? The guy kicks the seat with his foot. Go ahead. Drive. I don't care if we flip over, he continues to kick with his feet. The girl wonders what to do in this situation. She suddenly turns into another turn and sees a person and slams on the brakes. The guy in the back seat was surprised. They both hit each other slightly due to the sudden braking. The girl looks at the person she stopped in front of and can't believe her eyes. The guy from the church is standing there smiling. She can't believe her eyes. What the hell? What did you do? The guy stands in the road, giving a thumbs up and says, well done. The girl is in shock. She doesn't understand what's happening at all. She's scared and decides to step on the gas and leave quickly. The guy who was standing in the road claps his hands. She sees it and speeds up even more. The girl thinks she's disconnected from all of this and the guy is already behind her. Suddenly she hears a familiar voice. Aren't we strangers to each other? The guy is already sitting in the back seat of her car. Where are you going without saying goodbye? The guy asked. The girl simply doesn't understand what's going on. This can't be true. It's glitching again. Go away, disappear. The girl closes her eyes tightly and stops. You're driving a bit roughly today, aren't you? Should I even take a taxi? You'd better not drive, but run on your own. I think you're better at that. The girl is stunned. Is this really happening? In any case, good job. Honestly, I didn't think you, miss, would do so well with the job. By the way, how are you feeling now? Ha ha ha, okay, I'll disappear now. Great job, by the way. This time I'll let you go, but never again. Don't use me. What? The girl replied. I don't need that much. See you on Sunday, and the guy disappeared. The girl left and was in deep shock. What? Did I use him? The girl remembers moments with the crazy man and still can't understand what happened. Suddenly, the girl can't breathe and starts suffocating. Barely making it home, the girl leaned against the door, replaying the ride with the abnormal passenger. But why did he say not to use him? How did he know? He's really watching me. His phrase, I don't need that much, what the hell did that mean? Suddenly, the girl heard a voice, I need a lot, and it fell off the door to the floor from fright. She hears footsteps on the other side of the door. They stopped at her door. Suddenly, someone is knocking on her door. Who's there? Open the door, it's me. The girl is hysterical and crying.